Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War Divisions. We're here with Mr. Slime over here for his, I think his last quest, or maybe there's one more, I'm not too sure. But this is going to be his quest to get him to 120. And going in here, I didn't know what to expect. I knew I was going to have Sorrow on my side, but admittedly, I didn't think it was going to be easy. And spoiler alert, this felt kind of easy, but I'll go over how I went about it and show you my gear. It's not as bad as it was. I forgot to turn off auto, so my first move was zapping the enemy. Normally I would just buff up, but that actually was beneficial because now the enemy is paralyzed. The soldier's paralyzed soldier. There you go. The big threat right now in this instant is the Brachiosaurus, because he is a fire element and your killer machine is an ice element, so he has a disadvantage there. So my thought process was I need to get rid of this dinosaur as quick as possible. Before getting into this mission, I did level up the slime based on the rewards I got from the last mission. So now you see the upgraded accelerator move that now is an AoE agility buff. It's pretty much Lil Leela the Bow's Trustmaster ability as of normal ability. So it's not bad. I don't know if the agility buffs percentage is the exact same. I didn't look that up. But that's pretty much what it is. I think it has a similar AoE range as well. So it's pretty good for slime. Like if you don't have Leela the Bold, and when you started in this event, then you have another way to access that buff. So now, since Brachiosaurus is near everyone's going after him. The soldier's down, so that's all that's left is him and the healer. I purposely ignored the healer because as long as the enemy unit has low health, that's all the healer is going to be doing, just healing. But I managed to knock out Brachiosaurus here with little to no problem. He's not as tough, but you do want to take care of him as quickly as possible because you don't want your killer machine to go down. Part of the missions were that you can't have your units KO'd in this, and they specifically state like each mission had their own, oh, this unit can't be KO'd, this unit can't be KO'd. So overall, no KOs in the battle. So you really want to make sure that everyone stays top as much as possible. So for this mission, I do recommend having the Hustle Dance enhancement, so that way you can heal more efficiently and heal off those that really need it. Let your allies deal with the healer. You really don't have to deal with them because as you see here, She Slime does really good damage. And because now Carbuncle arrived with Leviathan, Carbuncle's gonna act as a healer as well. So as long as they're dealing with the healers, you don't have to worry about Carbuncle. You don't have to worry about those two. So your next objective is to go after Leviathan. However, you cannot use Zap because Carbuncle put up a reflect on both itself and Leviathan. So you have to rely on Body Slam to do some damage. Sorrow has an element disadvantage to Leviathan, so you want to be mindful of that. He can still dish out some damage, but Leviathan has accuracy, and he will be hitting Sorrow whenever he can. It's either Leviathan has accuracy or this Sorrow lost all his evasion and now he can't evade much because he was taking some hits. But as you can see, a Body Slam does pretty good damage against the Leviathan, so there's not really much to worry about. And Sorrow does have a healing down move, so that will help with the healing. And then we take down Leviathan with ease. Our final person that arrives is Zoma. He's not much of a threat because it's Zoma. As you can see here, I was just double checking on the missions because I wasn't sure if No Esper was part of the mission. and it's not. So I utilize Marlboro to do some status conditions on the Carbuncle, which one of them was sleep, allowing the turn to be skipped, and whatever next damage is done to Carbuncle is gonna be heightened a bit more. So while we take down Carbuncle, which we did, all that's left is Zoma. He honestly, he's not much of a threat as long as you have some magic resistance on your team, whether with cards or with gear. He's fine. Your main goal is still to make sure your other units are topped off and they don't die for him. Here he pops his awesome LB. I really like this LB. But as you can see, he doesn't do much damage to Sorrow, although I do need to be able to heal him. Me being slow from Leviathan really sucks right now, because it gave me a little bit of anxiety to whether or not Sorrow was gonna survive or not. This was actually my first clear. Like, I just went in, did it, not really knowing what was gonna happen, and I pretty much cleared it. And you're gonna see from my gear that I didn't really change much from the last mission. So as long as you have your slime leveled up, and you upgraded those abilities on the nodes, stuff like that, you should be fine. You have more of a team going with you. I wish we had Killer Machine as an actual unit, but maybe in the future. But for now, like I said, everything your teammates could handle the rest. As long as you keep them up, you're fine. The mission, it's not that hard. So we got all missions clear, and we're gonna get enough Mind Spears to get Slime up to 120, which I did. Spoiler. And I think this is all the missions. There might be one more. I feel like there's one more, but I could be wrong. I don't remember. I know they posted up the missions. I don't remember if it says 13 or 14. But this would be enough to get to 120, unlocking the 120 skill, which is pretty much Raise. It's the Dragon Quest version of Raise. I don't know if the percentages are the same as Raise for Final Fantasy games, but there you have it. The gear I used was pretty standard geared. I went back to the gear I used in earlier missions, with the Marlboro and the card. Again, you can gear however you want, and you'll be fine. And even if you feel like you're weak, just let your allies do the work and support them against their weaknesses, and you'll be okay. Like the Brachiosaurus, the Killer Machine's weak to that, so you want to support him. Leviathan, Sorrow's weak to that, so you want to support him there. And then Zomo, everyone could take care of her. I think She Slime might be win, but I wasn't looking, so I'm not sure. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Later.